He's not really there, but she still sees his face in the shadows that surround her. He suffered his catch long ago, straight into the eye of a terrible storm. But she loves William, oh, he is gone.
Welcome to Cottage Crafts with Bettyjean. This is our Halloween episode, and we're going to be making this Halloween centerpiece. Hope you enjoy it. Today we're going to be making a centerpiece for Halloween. It's going to be out of a plain old witch's hat. Next thing you're going to do is get the witch's hat and fill it with fiberfill or old pillow foam and just stuff it. Okay, so you're going to stuff that, and then you're going to put your hat down on a piece of oak tag. I bought black oak tag, and I'm going to lay it down, and then I'm going to cut it. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the oak tag to fit the rim of the witch's hat. And just take it around. Be careful you don't hit and cut the rim of the hat, and just keep cutting it around until it fits. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hot glue your circle onto the witch's hat. Be careful with the glue. And then you're going to take the hat and stick it to the cardboard. Make sure you get it to the edges because it's tricky with the wire in it. And hold it down. It doesn't have to be perfect on there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is, witch's hat has to have a topper. So I made a little tiny slit right on top. Be careful how much you cut. And then I bought this swirly thing. I thought it was so cool. And I'm going to stick it right in the top of the hat to stick out. And that'll be starting with our centerpiece. But the whole thing is you're going to have to glue that in probably a little bit for it to stay. So I'm going to add a little tiny drop of glue so it stays. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a crystal bowl on this, and it needs a base. So you get a round styrofoam, and you get spray adhesive. We've used this before. You spray it, and you pour your glitter on it. And then it would look like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take that, we take our hot glue, and we're going to put it on the side of our hat. And that's going to be our base for our crystal ball. Okay, what I did was I got some spider web, and you take a little tiny piece and you shred it. And this is going to be your crystal ball. So after you had placed your silver base on there, you're going to take your spider web and try to stick it in and make it a little eerie looking. And go and get these little tiny spider rings. And just clip off the part that would go around your finger. And you would stick them into the ball, and it would actually look like spiders are growing in there. And I took a little tiny purple branch, and I'm sticking that in there also. And maybe I'll do a little centipede. I don't know what kind of bug, plastic bug this is. And I'm going to put that in there, give it a little look. But we don't want the spider web to get all jammed up in there, so we're going to play around with it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is there's spiders in there, there's the cobwebs. You're going to take a crystal glitter, and you're going to pour the crystal glitter in there a little bit and shake it up, and then it's going to go around the crystal ball and give it like a little fog look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to stick it in the center of the styrofoam, just like that. And there's your crystal ball. To secure it, I'm going to take it out a little bit and just add some glue to the edge so it just stays in place. Okay, so I just got a regular feather, black feather, and I'm going to stick it right behind in the styrofoam. And then I'm going to take this pick I found. You can go to the craft stores and get some Halloween picks. They really have some awesome things out right now. And I'm going to stick it behind into the styrofoam. I'm going to take those little spiders again. I'm going to add them on the outside of the crystal ball. Oops, he's trying to get away from me. And I'm going to put one on the styrofoam to give it a three-dimensional look. So when you come close, you'll see the spiders crawling inside and outside. And I got this at the dollar store. I thought he was really cool. And we're going to sit him right next to the crystal ball. And we're going to hot glue him right onto the hat. And he's going to sit there and look scary. Okay, the next thing I did was make a beautiful bow. I did it with purple and orange. If you want to learn how to make the bow, watch my other YouTube video, which is the Christmas craft, Cottage Crafts with Bettyjean. So I will show you that on that video. And in the meantime, I'm going to put this bow right on the other side. And I'm going to secure it with hot glue. I'm going to glue it with the hot glue right in the side of the hat and push it down till it holds. Happy Halloween!
Here's his soft voice, she